Hello everyone, how are you doing today? Hopefully you are doing good. This is me and this is a new video again. Today I'm going to be talking about how to ask people questions when you meet them from the first time. Of course, we meet new people every day in our life when we go to different places. For example, if we go to an event, we encountered new people. So how to engage with them, how to ask them questions. So for example, the first rule is that don't go there and ask a person private questions or personal questions, like for instance, hey, how is your wife? No, don't go and ask about his wife because you don't know them. Don't go and ask, for example, hey, how is your girlfriend? No, don't do that because you don't know the person yet. So you are just trying to initiate, you try to open the conversation, you try to get the person yet. Do not go and hear that and ask them, hey, how is your wife and how is your kids? No, you don't know anything about him. So the first thing you have to do is like you have to ask him about his name and his job and his age, and ask him about his location, the place where he lives, and ask him about, for example, his passion or his hobbies. That's all. That's just general questions you have to ask. Don't go and ask private questions. The first thing is like, hey, like hello or hi, and he can answer back, hi, hello. You can say, what's your name? What's your name? Like, what is your name? This is the first question. He can answer back, my name is Ahmed, or my name is Muhammad, or my name is Asma, if she is female or male, whatever. So the second question you have to go and you have to do, for example, to ask the person is, how old are you? Like, how old are you? Like, there's no matter, he can tell you his age. Even girls, sometimes girls, they don't do that, but they can tell you. How old are you? He can answer back, I am, for example, 20 years old, or I am 22 years old, whatever. So, and also you can go back and start the conversation, keep the conversation going by asking him, and what do you do? What do you do means, what is your job? What is your occupation? What do you do? So, what do you do for a living, for example? He can answer back, he can say, I am a student, or he can say, I am a doctor, or he can say, I am a lawyer, whatever. So what you said, when you say, what do you do? You ask him about his job. Maybe he is a student, maybe he is a doctor, maybe he is a manager, maybe he is a businessman, whatever. So you ask him, this is general questions. People don't have any problem answering these general questions. But whenever you go and ask questions that does not concern you, you put yourself in difficult situation. So the third question you can go and ask him about, where do you live? Where do you live? So there's a difference between where do you live and where are you from. So where are you from means the country. Where is your country? I am from Sudan. I am from Sudan. But you have to say, where do you live? Where do you live means your city, the current place, the current location. That, for example, I live in Umdurman, or I live in Bahri, or I live in Khartoum, or in Sinar, White Nile State, whatever. So this is general questions. And also you can go on and ask about, and don't forget also to ask the person back. If he is asking you, you have to ask him back. And if you are asking him, of course he will do the same. Like, he will ask you also about the common places and common questions about you. And also you can tell him that, what is your passion? What is your passion? Like, it means that what are your hobbies? What are your hobbies? For example, you can say, I love playing guitar. I love playing guitar, or I love playing guitar, or you can say, and books. I love reading books. We can say, I love watching TV. I love skateboarding. Or he can say, I love, for instance, singing. I love, for example, dancing. So this called hobbies. This called hobbies. So you have to have hobbies. So a person can ask you general questions. What are your hobbies? I love reading books. I love reading novels. I love reading fantasy stories, science fiction. I love reading imaginative stories. So all in all, you have to have a hobby. If you don't find your hobby yet, you have to go and discover your hobby. So also you have to ask a person about. I think that's all. That's all when you ask him about this. But if you know the person, if you knew the person and the person become your friend, you can go on and on again. Next time, ask him about general places in his country or in his city. You can say, for example, how is the weather in your country? How the weather look like? Is it cold or hot? How Like, you can go on and ask general questions. What do you prefer and what do you don't prefer? What do you like and what you don't like? You can go on, but don't ever go and ask private or special questions. So finally, you can say nice to meet you, or great to know you, or it's my pleasure to know you. I am honored to know you. There's different phrases, multiple phrases that you can use them to express that you are honored to meet the person. Finally, you can say thank you very much. You can say thank you also, and see you later. You can say to talk to you later or see you later. And that's all I have got today for the lesson. If you like my lesson, please thumbs up, and thank you very much. If you have any question or comment, please write it down in the box. Thank you. See you.